Well, the clock is ticking down. And with only 1 week left, until Excitement 2, PXW's biggest show of the year. TNA's got Bound for Glory, WWE has got WrestleMania, and while they don't need my endorsement, you get the point. My point is, during this early part, the first half of the year almost, all the eyes are watching our sport. And for PXW, we've got Excitement. Excitement 1 last year didn't go as the plan due to the pandemic, but we got it done. The show went on. This year, however, Excitement 2, possibly the most stacked card in PXW history. You've got Mass Fury defending the Internet Television Championship against Mason Hart. You've got Judas and Chaos against each other. And in the main event, you've got Jaden Vane versus Candler Stone in a 1-hour Iron Man match for the PXW World Heavyweight Championship. The rematch everyone's been waiting on for over a year. And it's funny. A lot of people have asked, and a lot of people have said, Jaden Vane, what happened to you? You used to be a tough son of a gun. And now, you're letting people walk all over you. And you know, you're right. What happened to me? But make no mistake about it. I am not anyone's pushover. I am not anyone doormat. I am not anyone's anything at this point. Because for 18 months, I have sat at the top of this mountain, and there has been very few men who have tried and succeeded to push me off. But all the while knowing that I'm gonna climb right back up. And there's only been one guy who has knocked me off my pedestal one time. And that is Chaos. And he's got his own problems with his brother. Now I got my problems with my supposedly brother, my best friend, Candler Stone. See, a lot of people have said, Jaden, a year ago, you didn't care about other people's feelings. A year ago, you didn't care. And that's what made you succeed. And maybe you're right. Maybe not caring made me successful. Maybe not caring made me the first PXW World Heavyweight Champion. Maybe I shouldn't care. But I care more about this company than anyone else does in this company. With all due respect to the people who I do respect, I'm the king of this company. I'm the backbone of this industry, and it's been that way for a long time now, and the whole world knows it. But a little bit of a history lesson. Jaden Vane, you were the man. You were the guy. You were the first ever PXW World Champion. You defeated Candler Stone. You defeated Chaos. You defeated Justin Hollywood. And then Chaos came back and defeated me. And ever since then, I've never quite been the same. But it's funny how life is full circle. You see, a year ago at this time, I was on top of the world. I had everything going for me. What you didn't know, what happens behind the scenes. I didn't have everything going for me. Yes, on screen I was the man. But I was being manipulated. I was being lied to the entire time by my best friend, Candler Stone. And Candler, you've said on social media for the past 4.5 days now, I'm not the same person. I'm not the guy I was last year, and that is the reason why I'm in this spot. All the 18 months before this, Candler, none of that really matters anymore. You see, I am risking it all for one shot. I am risking it all for one night, for one match, for one championship. Risking it all for one night, one match, one opportunity, one title, and there's no guarantee I'm walking out with a career. A lot of people ask me, how does that make me feel? Here's the thing, Candler. You think you can beat me? I know I can beat you, and sometimes it is hell trying to get to your own personal heaven. But the fact that your win over me, if that ever is meant to be, the fact that is your own personal heaven is sad. Because Candler Stone, you want to be number one. You want to be the very best. But let me tell you something. Since I lost that championship last year in August, that championship has never quite meant anything. It's only been a trophy to everyone else after me. When I was the champion, I was the man. I took it everywhere. I defended it everywhere. I defended it outside of PXW. I defended it inside PXW. I did everything I could to represent that championship like it's supposed to be. Not like you have y'all been. Y'all treat it as a trophy. When you are the PXW World Champion, you're the man. You're the king of the castle. And the fact of the matter is, no one has treated it like that since me. And now, Candler Stone, you're the 3-time PXW World Champion. You're the only 3-time PXW World Champion. And somehow, some way, you have settled for second place until now. Now you want to be first place. You want to be the king of the castle. You want to be the leader of the pack. You want to be the quote-unquote head of the table. And you want everyone to acknowledge you as that. But Candler, no one really cares about you. No one really cares about that title. And no one really gives a damn till the man comes around. And I'm that man that's here to save the sinking ship. I have one opportunity, one shot, one night, one match to prove to the world and you and myself that I don't have to be the same man I was last year. I've got to be a better man than I was last year. Because last year, I dropped the ball. It ain't going to happen this time. 1 hour. Anything goes Iron Man match. For 1 hour, me and you can do whatever we want to each other with no consequences but one reward. And that is the PXW World Heavyweight Champion. And you are looking, after excitement, you are looking at the next two-time PXW World Heavyweight Champion. So remember the name of Jaden Vane, because you all will be screaming it later.